I'm Sonia, and I help people take their power back. If you're interested in working one-on-one with me and want me to call you on your BS, all my coaching information is in the description below. I also go live here on YouTube if you want to come hang out and ask your manifestation questions. And be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. In this video, I am going to share some success stories from people who have left comments on my social media. So if you like success stories, this is a video for you. And if you don't, then please don't watch this. I am going to address a comment that I got about success stories briefly before I get started. Somebody asked me, what is your take on people who say that it is easy to fake success stories? Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. If you believe that people are liars and that they would get on the internet and fake success stories, guess what, motherfucker? You're right. And that's exactly what people do. They lie and they fake success stories. So then, from your logic, none of this is real, none of this is true, and everyone's a fucking liar. Whatever you tell yourself is true is true. If you want to believe in manifestation, personally, I choose, and I know other people who believe in the law, choose to believe all of the success stories. If everything is possible, then why would people get on the internet and lie about their success stories? And how the fuck are you going to determine who's telling the truth and who isn't? When everything is a manifestation of you, and that is all you have control over, you need to decide if you like success stories, if you like success stories, or you don't like them, if they're beneficial to you watching, if they aren't. This is all under your control, and whether they are true is up to you. Like I said, I choose to believe all of them because I believe that everything is possible and have experienced crazy shit. I, for one, the stories that I tell are from my experience. That is why I am on here. So if you were wondering about fake stories, that is my take on that. So without further ado, here are some success stories from my comments. All right, so if you are manifesting a new cell phone, I did it. My company randomly gifted me a new phone for being a client for X years. Fucking awesome. SP told me he loved me 4 times tonight because I said so. He hasn't ever said that before tonight. Boom, mic drop. No contact with SP for greater than 2 years. Embraced your approach. He messaged me Friday. I'm not surprised. I get what I want. Fucking love that. Facts. I've been manifesting my SP seeing me on Christmas. I was cleaning today and out of the blue, SP texted me he wants to come over. Done. The moment I started actually taking full accountability and changed my way of thinking, things changed instantly. Here's the thing with all of these stories, like I said in the beginning. You either believe that these people are telling the truth or you don't. You either believe in manifestation or you don't. You believe that all of this is possible or you don't. I, for one, believe that all of this is possible. I believe all of this shit has happened because I've had similar experiences to all of these people. I've been doing what you're teaching and it's working. Not even kidding. Not instantaneously, but it does happen. Thank you. And that's the thing I want you guys to remember. In general, just because it doesn't happen instantly doesn't mean it's not going to happen, and doesn't mean that when it does happen in a very natural way, it wasn't a manifestation. I started saying everything is working out for me, and my favorite band that I've been dying to see that hasn't been in my country since the 90s announced they're touring in my country next year. It's honestly such a powerful affirmation. I completely agree. I love general affirmations. When you don't know what you want or you don't know what to tell yourself, go with something general. Yeah, I work in customer service, and constant self-concept work has made it so I very rarely have anyone be disrespectful to me. It's so evident with everyone except my SP. I sometimes even affirm that, especially him, and never doubt that it's working, but still sometimes get discouraged any advice. Well, it's working with other people. When things are working in one area, they're working in all areas. You need to be real with yourself and what you're truly telling yourself about SP. If you're never wavering and you truly believe it, but you're asking me why it's not working, you're not truly believing it. You are still wavering in some way or another. But you're proving to yourself that it works. So what I do personally is I take and look at the areas where shit is working and then apply what I'm doing to the area where it isn't. That is where I have learned the absolute most. I love when the crazy unexplainable shit happens. This is amazing. Literally the same thing just happened to me today. I think this was on a video where I was talking about my mug appearing on the counter. I was looking for my earbud case, looked in my bed, left the room, came back, and it was on the bed exactly where I looked several times. I've been doing this recently with my remote control. I'll set it down, like for the TV. I can't find it, and I'm like, I don't know where it is. I can't find it. And then I just drop it for a second, go do something else, tell myself I found it, and it'll show up like right where I was just looking. There is always movement we don't see. SP can be crying, thinking of messaging us. Someone can quit a job you want, etc. We never know. I had a random check from my pensions benefit company sent to me for 12 grand. Apparently over contributions taken off my check from a previous job. You really never know. This exact thing happened to one of my clients. Exact thing. They actually basically quit a job, were moving to a different department within the same company, and somehow they like messed up shifting over positions and doing it on time, and they ended up getting a check for 12 or 14 grand as well. You never know how shit is going to happen when you are telling yourself that things are the way you want them to be. And that is the thing with manifestation. You are not in anybody else's head but your own. You don't know how they are choosing to view the world other than by their actions and how you choose to view them. If you choose to view people that tell manifestation stories as liars, you are fucking right. Was manifesting first class when flying to England a couple weeks ago. Ended up sitting standard, but reminded myself circumstances don't matter. Impulsively booked tickets to Italy and Germany with random seat choosings. I checked into my flights and got first class for both. Circumstances don't matter. Persistence is key. I absolutely, positively fucking agree with that. Don't let what you think is happening or let things that don't seem like they are working out in your favor and you're not getting what you want, let you decide that that's how shit is. Because you're always fucking right. I was thinking about passing all my exams. When I reviewed the grade, I didn't pass, so I started to say robotically, I have passed over and over. I went to talk to the teacher about the exam and he pulled me a better grade, so I have passed. I tell you this for the people who don't believe in their power. I didn't used to, but I gave it a try. Your thoughts create your reality. I didn't pass, but I knew it was not true. It had been 2 hours since I started robotically affirming until I passed the exam. It was fucking amazing. Also, I made a revision and said I passed with a 5.5. Guess what? It was the final grade I have. Until you guys start doing this stuff for yourself and start seeing results to yourself, you're always going to question whether people are telling the truth and whether it's possible and if it's possible for you and all the things. You need to try it for yourself, prove it to yourself, because that's when you're truly going to start seeing what's possible. I hardly ever comment on videos, but I feel the need to say thank you. My cat got very sick last night and I started affirming. He slept it off and he made a complete 180 because I remembered your dog story talking about when Jax hurt his back. And guess who's completely fine this morning? Thank you for your posting. Of fucking course. This is why I tell people my experiences. I tell people how I did it this is my train of thought and then this is what happened, because that's all manifestation is where you put your focus and allowing things to unfold. I'm a platonic friend with an ex I was with for 4 years. We hang out once a year. We never discuss the past. Like we are just friends. But a few years ago, I said it was nice that we don't fight now. He genuinely didn't remember or believe that we ever fought. I said every day, no ulterior motive. He simply couldn't remember. That was That was 10 years ago, and he doesn't remember we ever fought. Yet he fought with me every day badly for years, no matter what we did. Couldn't escape one day. People are always asking me how their revision is going to work, and you never know, but people do just forget shit and are like, yeah, that's not how things work. It happens all the time. My family was rude towards me and my SP situation. I started self-concept correctly yesterday, and they're all so much nicer. They bring up SP, but it doesn't even bother me. Yes, this shit can happen that quickly. Jackson, please stop barking. I love this one. Blocked, but I don't care. Exactly. I've had great movement, then got blocked, but I know that it's my bridge and I'm so close. It has only motivated me to persist harder. So for those of you who want to fall into a victim state because somebody blocked you or said something you don't like, you don't have to choose that perspective. And there's an example of somebody doing just that. Manifested my gallbladder stones away. Doctor said I needed either a very strict diet or surgery. I said, nope, I'm healthy. I'm indeed healthy. I didn't write this one down, but I had somebody in my comments say that they were waiting to get surgery to have cancer removed, and by the time they were going to have the surgery, the cancer was gone. This is about some internal change, which is fucking huge, and I don't think anybody gives themselves enough credit for. When your mindset starts to change, it is huge. It literally changes your whole life. I saw my SP today for a brief few minutes, and I'm so proud of how well I've been handling it. It was a shock because it was the biggest 3D movement I've had thus far. The old story tried to come back, and I'm keeping on persisting through it. Just wanted to share because I'm proud of how far I've come. I'm proud of you too. When you can have those moments of, this would have sent me into a spiral shit show, and it just is like, I can handle it, or it doesn't bother me anymore. It's fucking huge, and it's awesome, and I'm so proud of you. Had a trip planned. Forecast said it was raining all week. I said, no, it'll be perfect weather. Anytime opposing thoughts came in my mind, I said, no, it's perfect. An hour later, rain stopped and was sunny. I've been affirming to myself that everyone loves me, and today my 3D showed it to me. So many people were nice to me while I was at work. I even got gifted a painted rock by a customer, and it was an emotional support pickle because it was painted like a pickle. It was so cute. These are just some of the comments that I have gotten, success stories I have gotten from people who watch my videos. I fucking love you guys. I love when you share your successes with me, but remember, your success is always from you. You are the one who does the work. You are the one who gets the results. And if you don't believe any of these success stories, that's a you problem. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.